Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's topic is splitting pensions in Ontario divorce law. So let's jump right in. Going through separation or divorce can feel overwhelming, especially when it comes to finances. One of the most misunderstood areas in Ontario family law are pensions. Many people don't realize that pensions are often one of the largest assets in a marriage, sometimes even more valuable than the matrimonial home. Today we're going to break down what happens to pensions during divorce in Ontario, how pensions are valued, who's entitled to what, the difference between equalization and pension division, and common mistakes people should avoid. As usual, this is for educational purposes only and is not legal advice. If you need advice specific to your situation, please speak with a family lawyer, mediator, or financial professional. So, first and foremost, what is a pension? Let's start with the basics. A pension is a retirement plan provided by an employer. It's money that builds over time to provide income when someone retires. In Ontario, pensions are considered property under the Ontario Family Law Act. That means the value accumulated during the marriage is usually included in the equalization process when spouses separate. Some common pensions include government pensions, teacher pensions, union pensions, police and firefighter pensions, obviously workplace retirement plans, defined benefit pensions, and defined contribution pensions. Some pensions can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, even if the person hasn't retired yet. In Ontario, family property is generally divided using something called equalization of net family property. This does not necessarily mean every asset gets split 50-50 physically. Instead, the law compares what each spouse owned on the date of marriage and what each spouse owned on the date of separation. The spouse with the higher increase in net worth may owe the other spouse an equalization payment. Pensions are included in that calculation. The important thing to understand is this: only the portion of the pension earned during the marriage is typically subject to division. So, how are pensions valued? One of the most important parts of pension division is determining the value of the pension. In Ontario, pension values are usually calculated by the pension administrator. The spouse who owns the pension can request a formal valuation after separation. The pension valuation considers factors like years of service, salary history, contributions, age, retirement eligibility, and future projected benefits. The valuation is often called the family law value. And this number can surprise people. Someone may think, my pension only pays me monthly in retirement, but legally, that pension may already have a very large present-day value. There are two main ways pensions are divided. The first option is called offsetting. This means one spouse keeps the pension while the other spouse receives something else of equal value. For example, one spouse keeps the pension and the other spouse keeps more equity in the house or receives additional savings or investments. This approach is common because it avoids actually splitting the pension itself. The second option is a direct transfer or a division of the pension. In some cases, Ontario pensions can be divided at the source. This means a portion of the pension is transferred directly into the other spouse's retirement account. This usually requires a court order, a separation agreement, pension division forms, or approval from the pension administrator. There are rules and limits around how much can be transferred. That being said, there are important things people often miss. So let's discuss those. First up, we have tax consequences. One major issue is taxes. This is because not all assets are equal after taxes are considered. For example, a $100,000 pension is not always equal to $100,000 cash in the bank because pension income may be taxed later. This is why financial advice can be extremely important during separation. Another factor often overlooked are early retirement penalties. Some pensions lose value if accessed early. Others have survivor benefits, indexing, or special retirement incentives that need to be reviewed carefully. Another issue that is often missed is that the CPP is different. Canada Pension Plan credits can also be divided after separation. This is called CPP credit splitting. This is separate from workplace pensions and is handled through the federal government. Now, let's outline some common mistakes during divorce. Mistake number 1, ignoring the pension. Some spouses focus only on the house and forget the pension entirely. But in many marriages, the pension may actually be the larger asset. Mistake number 2, using estimates. Do not rely on guesses or pension statements alone. A formal family law valuation is often necessary. Mistake number 3, rushing an agreement. People sometimes sign separation agreements without fully understanding the pension implications. Once agreements are signed, fixing mistakes later can be difficult and expensive. Mistake number 4, assuming common law rules are the same. In Ontario, property division laws for married spouses and common law spouses are very different. Common law partners do not automatically receive equalization rights under the Ontario Family Law Act. So, how can mediation help? Pension issues can create a lot of fear and confusion during separation, but mediation can help couples understand the financial picture, exchange disclosure properly. It can explore settlement options, reduce legal costs, and create customized agreements. So instead of battling in court, many couples are able to work through pension division in a more respectful and financially efficient way. It goes without saying that if you're going through separation or divorce in Ontario, understanding pensions is incredibly important. A pension is not just future income. It's a family property issue that can significantly affect long-term financial stability. The more informed you are, the better decisions you can make for your future. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more family law and separation education content focused on healing, empowerment, and informed decision making. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video.